Hey y'all, hey girl, hey, what's up? I'm gonna jump right into the look because I don't feel like doing an intro, so we're gonna be doing a look today. Never mind my baking powder. We're gonna be recreating this look that I saw on Instagram. It's by Mac Weaver. It's a sunset halo eye. I just want to jump right into the look. I don't really feel like doing a bunch of chit chat, so first things first, I'm going to apply some baking powder just to catch fallout because I already did my face. A little ham. Up close and personal. For this look, I'm going to be using the Morphe 35B palette. I love this palette. If you have the what is that boy name? James Charles. If you have his palette, you can use that. This palette is discontinued, so yeah. To start off, I'm going to be the first color I'm going to take is this orange shade right here. I'm going to take that, put this right into my crease from inner to outer corner, or outer to inner, whichever floats your boat. And this brush has no name. I don't know the name of this brush. It's a nice tapered. People are so rude. And I'm building that color up until I'm satisfied. And I did set my eyelids, like, obviously I did my face first, so I just went ahead and used my concealer to prime, and I used my setting powder to set it. I tried the whole, you know, wet concealer or wet eye base thing, and it did not work for me. It was a complete fail. It was a hot mess, so I'm just going to stick to what I know. Apply my shadows on a dry base. Like, it's just too difficult for no reason, and it takes extra long to blend out shadows, so I ain't got time for that. I feel like doing that technique is better if you have a bigger eye space. When I blended it out on the wet base, like, it was just going higher and higher and higher, becoming a mess. So here we are. Next, I'm going to be taking a MAC 217 brush, and I'm going to take this yellow shade right here. I'm going to apply that right around the edges of that orange, and this is going to softly blend out the edges of that orange shade, and it's going to give us that sunset look that we're, you know, trying to give off. I feel like colors like this yellow is good for wet bases because it'll show up more vibrant, but honestly it depends on the look that you're going for. I feel like if you want a poppin', vibrant, neon look, then you may have to use a wet base, but it's just super hard. Or maybe I just need more practice. And I'm just gonna blend up that orange shade a little bit higher just so it can fade into that yellow a little better. Next, I'm gonna use this M322 brush from Morphe. It's nice. I can never talk. It's like this bullet brush, or not like, it is a bullet brush, but it's super, like, it's easy to use as far as blending because it's not stiff. So I'm gonna use this brush and take this red shade right here. Boom, bam, thank you ma'am. For me, I like starting colors on the inner and outer corner and then blending them into the center. Do whatever technique works best for you. I feel like this technique just works really well for hooded eyes. Blue, why are you looking at my feet? It's so funny. Blue like comes to the side of the chair and like does like this. Like, she's literally a baby. You can tell when she wants you to pick her up. So I'm just packing that in the corner and slowly bringing it in. I'm not necessarily blending it either. I'm pretty much just placing it there. Blue, you gotta relax. The edges look a little rough, so I'm gonna take that brush we used with the orange and just blend it out. I'm just using whatever's left. Now I'm going back with the red, building that up just a little, and now I'm gonna go back in with a little bit of orange and blend. and then the yellow, so that way we aren't losing any of the previous shades. I feel like this eye looks better than this one. Like, it's always one eye. Okay, so because the Morphe 35B palette doesn't have a dark brown shadow, I'm going to go into the Jeffree Star Beauty Killer palette. This is Jeffree Star's first palette, and this is what the inside looks like. Super huge eyeshadow pans. But I'm going to take this shade right here, which is called Vanity. It's a nice chocolate dark brown, and I'm taking a Morphe M507 brush, and I'm going to put that in the same places we put the red, just a little bit lower. This is just going to add some intensity to the look, and I'm using the very tip of the brush to go into my socket. And I like this brush because it's small but it's fluffy enough to blend. Blue, you really wilding. So now that that's there, I'm going to go back with the other colors to blend, make sure that I'm not losing any color, you know, the whole jig. Is that a thing? The whole jig. And the trick is to use the very edge of the previous brushes, so you're blending but you're not, you know, mixing the colors, because sometimes when we blend we mix the colors and it ends up looking like a whole nother color that we had no intentions on applying. For the center of the lid, the halo, I'm going to use this rich shadow. I'm going to use that shadow and pop that in the center of my lid. But I'm going to use some Badescu skin spray, facial spray, to wet my brush because this shadow has a lot of fallout, so I don't want it to get all over my face. The shadow is bomb. It's just so messy. Look at that shadow. It's like when you wet it, it just becomes foiled. I love it. And I'm just putting it above my hood a little so you can see it when my eyes are open. And I'm just using the other side to sort of feather the edges because I just want it to fade. I just love like how pigmented the shadow is. I think this is my favorite shadow in the palette. Definitely feeling like a rich bitch. So I'm just take that brush I used with the red and blend. I'm just tapping over the edges. I'm gonna take a little bit of that brown and go over the edges. So I'm gonna go back into the Morphe 35B palette and take this yellow shade right here. It's sort of like a satin shimmery shade. I'm going to wet my brush again and pop that in the center. I'm not sure if it's going to show up, but we shall see. It's on the brush, so let's see. Oh, okay, it does a little something. Just popping it in the center. Yes, it's giving me exactly what I was looking for. Yes! Okay, for the lower lash line, I'm going to put the orange. I'm going to put all of the colors down there. I'm going to start off with the orange and I'm going to go in with the red. I'm going to put a little bit of the brown to define. So we're going to go in with the gold now. I'm a little afraid because I've never put like, if I've done a halo eye, I've never done a halo on the bottom. I just keep it on the top. So I'm scared, but we're just going to do it because that's what the picture is looking like. I'm going to take that same brush. I'm going to take Rich Girl first and put that right in the center. And I'm going to bring it down. Always feel like that looks weird, but I'm sticking to it. That looks so weird to me. I don't see how people like that, but whatever. Maybe once I put on lashes, like, I'll like it a little more. Looks very galaxy-like to me. I'm just taking the yellow from the Morphe palette and putting that there. The girl in the photo had a white liner, so I'm going to take the MAC, what is this? Fascinating Eye Kohl. This is like a throwback for me because I used this back when I was in high school. Tragic days. I'm just going to put that in my waterline to brighten it. I don't know if I can do this on camera, so I'll be back. Okay, so there's a white liner. It kind of changed to like a pinky nude because of the eyeshadow, but whatever. Okay, I tried. For lashes, I'm going to throw on my Pixie lashes by Kiss. I'm going to apply some mascara and I'll come back and put on highlight, blush, and lip stuff. Okay, alright guys, so I'm back. I've thrown on my lashes, applied mascara, dust off the powder. Now I'm going to go into highlight. For highlight, I'm going to use the Iluvsarahii Dose of Colors Soulmate highlighter. It looks like this. I'm going to apply that with my Real Technique setting brush, and I'm just going to apply that to the tops of my cheeks. Don't mind my hair, It's a mess. I love this highlighter. I love Dose of Colors highlighters. They're just so buttery and popping. I have a lot of moles, so because of them my skin isn't like smooth. A lot of times it looks like I have acne because of the texture, but it's actually just my moles. Like sometimes I just wish like I didn't have moles, but I love my moles and I swear I get a new one like every day. For blush, I'm going to use my MakeupShayla and Tarteist contour palette. I use this a lot. I'm going to take this peachy shade right here and apply that to the apples of my cheeks. I love this blush. I love peachy blushes. It just goes with everything and they really complement my skin tone. Before I move on to lips, I forgot to apply in the corner highlight, so what I'm going to do is go back into the Beauty Killer palette. I'm going to mix 2 shades with a bullet brush. I'm going to take a Violence and Princess and I'm going to mix the two. I'm going to go in with a Violence first, which is this like iridescent purple. Then I'm going to go in with Princess, which is a very light lilac, and pop that right in the inner corner. So pretty. Alright, so for lips, I'm going to take this NYX Downtown Beauty lip liner. And then I'm going to take Dose of Colors Knock on Wood liquid lipstick. It smells so good. It smells like, I don't know, it smells good. Take the liner and blend. We don't want to look crazy. So the girl in the photo, let me show you guys the photo again. She has gloss on, so I'm going to apply a little bit of gloss. I'm going to use my Kylie Cosmetics lip gloss in the shade So Cute. It's really light. I'm just going to apply that right to the center. Look at this wand. This is when like Kylie first launched, so yeah. That's crazy. Let me look in the mirror before I get this all over my face. This wand is ridiculous. I'm not going to apply too much because that color is too light for my liking. Just a little more liner. Look at that. Who am I? Should I fix my hair? I really don't feel like it, so we're just going to rock with it. So this is a look. Let me make sure nothing's on my braces. I'm going to apply a little bit more of that Princess shade to my inner corner. It's going to be really popping. Yes, who am I? Who is she? I still don't know if I like this little under eye halo situation. I'm not gonna take it off though, it's too late. So it definitely opens your eyes a bit more wider, so I guess this is cool if you want your eyes to appear larger. I'm okay with my small eyes, so yeah, but it's cute, it's cool. But this is the finished look, you guys. Like yes, giving me sunset galaxy vibes. I really hope you guys enjoyed this recreation of that photo. I love recreating looks because it definitely pushes me out of my comfort zone. Like I would have never put something in the middle of my eye like bright like that. Never. Not me. No. So recreating looks always pushes my artistry and, you know, gets me to try things that I wouldn't typically try. Let me know if you guys want to see more recreations. I'm probably going to do more recreations regardless. But if you have any recreations that you want me to do in particular, let me know. Subscribe if you aren't. If you aren't subscribed, why are you here? Why? You need to be subscribed. This is the finished look. Subscribe if you aren't, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.